The honourable member from Regina, Wisconsin.
Mr. Speaker, after 8 years of this Liberal NDP government, this Prime Minister is just not worth the cost. The Prime Minister raised his carbon tax 23% last week, driving up the cost of gas and groceries. Fortunately, Conservative Bill C-234 will exempt farmers' grain drying and barn heating from the carbon tax so food remains affordable. Will the Prime Minister lower costs on farmers and make food cheaper by passing Bill C-234 in its original form?
The Honourable Minister for Natural Resources and Energy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Again, it's important to actually ensure that we're dealing with the facts. 97% of on-farm fuels are actually exempt from the price on pollution, and there is a rebate to address farmers and farm incomes on a go-forward basis. In Canada, 8 out of 10 Canadian families get more money back. In fact, Professor Dalter at the University of Regina, who the honourable member might want to go talk to, called out the Conservatives last week for misinformation. When Conservative leader and his ally and the Conservative leader's ally, Scott Moe, appeared before committee on the carbon price, journalists called his appearance a parade of nonsense and completely dishonest. Conservative slogans and misinformation do not help Canadians with affordability.
The honourable member from Regina, Wisconsin.
Mr. Speaker, it's clear that the Prime Minister is not going to back down from his carbon tax obsession. It's clear that he is going to continue to raise the carbon tax on gas, groceries, and home heating and make life even more expensive for Canadians. Shameful. Since the Prime Minister refuses to call a carbon tax election, will he at least meet with the premiers and listen to their plans to make life more affordable?
The Honourable Minister for Natural Resources and Energy.
Speaker, as the honourable member knows full well, provinces and territories can put in place their own price on pollution. That is what British Columbia has done. That is what Quebec has done. Those provinces that are actually committed to fighting change. But the honourable member comes from a province that has no climate plan, no climate targets. Their premier admits that the price on pollution is the most cost-effective way to reduce emissions, and yet he does nothing. That's a shame. Shame.